Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Dalia, and as you can tell by the title of the video, we're back on my autumn island of Coffeebean, which is now officially finished. And today we are doing an island tour, as well as releasing the dream address. So if you want to visit this island for yourself, I will be leaving the dream address on the top of the screen. You will see it momentarily when I show you my map, and I'll leave it in the description as well. I would love for you guys to explore this island. I loved every minute of decorating it, and I'm so happy that it's finished, and I'm just so insanely proud of it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, feel free to leave a like on the video, as well as subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future videos that I make. So yeah, I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's begin. We're starting at my airport, as I usually do with other island tours when I visit other people's islands, but I figured it was a good place to start for my own as well. So here we have my little flag. I just went with this cute little coffee design that I found under the custom design portal. I'll leave the creator code in the description if you'd like to check it out. But because my island name is Coffeebean, I just wanted something cute and simple, and I felt like the colors really worked with my island theme. My airport is orange, which is the color of the airport I wanted for my autumn island, and I just think it looks so perfect. This is the time of day that I set for my dream address, so it's like first thing in the morning at 7 a.m. and I love this time of day in the game, especially for my island theme. So let's check out my map, and you can see my villagers and my island layout. It does not look impressive because I use a lot of custom pathing in this island, and I didn't really do a lot of water terraforming, but I promise you it looks better on the actual map, or off the map. You'll see. So these are my villagers. These are my like little babies. So we have Marshall, Egbert, Agnes, Bill, Winnie, Kiki, Molly, Poppy, Shep, and Bones. So I went with a variety of different villagers for this island. I chose some based on the island theme, which was an autumn FARMCORE, and then I just chose other villagers that I loved, which honestly I love all my villagers. But yeah, okay, so starting from my entrance, I have this amazing little wheat field, which I used making with the weeds in the game. This is one of the first builds I made on my island. It honestly hasn't changed, except I did change it and get some 2.0 items by using the, what's it called, the windmills and things like that. So I figured we go left to right around the island. I'll just keep this honestly pretty brief. I just want to quickly show you guys the layout of the island. So directly beside this little wheat field, I have my rock garden, which if you haven't seen, I showcased this in my last video where I showed you 5 ways of decorating like filler spaces on your island. I love this little spot because I included tons of the farm animals, like the little animals. So I used the bunny decorations and some of the decoy ducks, and I just think it looks insanely cute. We're gonna completely ignore the fact that I missed this stick when I updated my dream address. This is gonna be the one stick we're allowing, because I ran around my whole island and made sure there was no sticks. So there we saw Kiki before. There's Agnes chilling, having herself a coffee. So we'll head up along this way. So I have this cute little sitting area just right here, just some tables and chairs, lots of the 2.0 items. Love especially this chair and table set, the metal and wooden chairs. You will see this across my whole island. So right up here we have my community garden. This is the first like garden farm build that I made on this island. Just when I wanted to kind of experiment with the wheat items and like the other crops. So we have some sugar cane and wheat. This is just really cute. It's directly next to my plaza. So I wanted there to be something just really simple directly beside my plaza that, like, I don't know, just kind of fitted the whole island theme. So I love this little spot right here. Over here is my orchard. Before we go over here, I'm just gonna quickly show you guys what's to the right of my plaza, because I don't want to have to loop back around later. So over here is one of the other first builds I made on this island, and it's a little train station. I love this area. I think it's so cute, and it definitely combines my like city and urban and rural areas together really well. It's one of the few more city areas I have on my island, other than like my shopping district, and I just think it looks super cute. And then directly up here I have a little kind of cafe style area. There's a lot of these on my island. They're great filler spaces, and honestly I wanted kind of like a rooftop peninsula, or not peninsula, but like a rooftop cafe style thing that you would see at an actual train station, and I love this. I think it's so cute. So we will head back down this way and head over to my orchard. Directly behind my plaza is one of the few areas I have water terraforming on this island, and it is a cute little waterfall where I use the cave items to kind of replicate like a really pretty waterfall area. I think this is so cute. Winnie is back here doing some fishing, and I love this spot. I think it's so cute, and it's one of the few water terraforming areas that I did on this island, so quite proud of it. So heading across this bridge over here is my orchard. This is once again one of the few first areas I built on this island. I kind of went clockwise around my island, starting from the left and working my way around. So this area I built basically at the beginning of decorating my island, and I just kept it very simple. And I love the orchard, especially with the different colored trees at the time of year I chose, which was the end of November. I also built this really cute barn using the storefronts and the silos and the red colors. An addition that I did make onto this build is over here where my peninsula is. I made this really cute picnic area, and I love the way that it turned out. It's a great connection to the orchard area that I made, and it's the only picnic area I actually have on my island, which is shocking because my previous island had a lot of picnics. Oh my god, I forgot I missed another tree branch. Oh, this is a disaster. Okay, but yeah, this area is super cute, and I really like it. So heading up along this way, we start integrating into the neighborhood portion of my island, or at least one of the neighborhood portions. Here we have a little duck pond. Once again, one of the very few water terraforming areas I have on this island. We're completely ignoring the branch that's right here. I might have to change my dream address and get rid of the branches. Oh, this is a disaster. Okay, so over here we have two of my villagers' homes. We have Shep and Bones. I did customize their houses so that they matched, and this is the first like neighborhood build I made on my island. This is actually the first time I ever made a neighborhood. My other island that I finished didn't really have like a neighborhood. I had my villagers' houses really scattered across the island, but this time I chose to have a lot of them be a lot closer together and like little streets like this. So I love their houses. I think it's so, I don't know, really cute, and I like that I used the dirt road and everything. And then continuing with the theme, we have Kikis house directly in front of theirs. Once again, I did customize her house to fit my theme a little bit more. And heading up here before we head downward, I have a secret beach build right here, and I made it kind of like a little fishing port using the yacht items, and I had this cute little idea to make kind of like a fishing, I don't know, like a house kind of vibe, little fishing shack using the storefronts once again, and then the gazebo. I think this is really cute, and I cut off my dirt road by kind of like putting like a construction sign here. And you actually can't go through here. You actually have to go around in order to get to the other side, which I kind of love. This was my first time experimenting with something like that, and I really like the way that it turned out. So here's Kikis house, like I said before, and then heading down this way is Molly's house. Molly's house is directly behind or in front of Bill's and directly next to Kiki. So this is like my first little neighborhood area with 5 of my villagers. I made sure that Kiki, Bill's, and Molly's houses looked a lot alike, as you can tell. And I love the way that their houses all look together. So before we head more further to the right, I wanted to show you what's right here. So you saw the little cafe I have up here, but if you head down this way, I have a little soccer field right here that I love. Once again, this was one of the few areas that I featured in my last video where I showed you 5 ways of decorating filler spaces on your island, and I just love this. I think it's perfect, especially in the area so close to the villagers' homes. It's kind of like a community area, so everyone can come over here and play soccer. I actually have gotten tons of pictures of my villagers hanging in this area so far, so I love the placement of it. And then directly across from it over here, I do have this cute little newsstand that I made here just to kind of have like a little bit of filler space right here, but I love the way that it turned out, especially with the recycled paper bundles. I think they're such a perfect item. So then heading over here, I have a little water fountain area, just super small and cute, but I really like how it fits into the theme of the island because it is a nice cross between more of a city vibe but still surrounded by trees and just lush overgrown area. It definitely feels very overgrown. I don't know, I really like this area. And once again, this is another area that I did feature in my last video too. So I think we will head upward. I didn't really think about the direction I was going to go with this video, but we'll head up this way. Over here is Bill's house. Like I said before, I just have a little front yard area for him over here, and his house is matching of Molly's, and I think it's really nice. I like that I gave him this like little kind of cozy cliffside house, and it's just really cute. I like it. So heading over here, we will be getting near another cluster of villager homes once again. I do have this really cute kind of like boardwalk that overlooks my house and the main farm on my FARMCORE island. We will show my house and that area that you see in the distance in the last part of the video, but I love this little spot. I thought it fits the vibe quite nicely, and it's a great transition area. I really enjoy it. So heading up along this way, we have Eggbird's house. So Eggbird is one of the 3 kind of farm animals I have on my island, and I gave him his own little sheep and chicken farm using the Zodiac figurines, and I just love it. It's such a small space, but I think especially with the 2.0 items, I definitely utilized it really well, and it just looks so sweet. I really love it so much. And I have like a little chicken sign here, which I thought was really cute. So heading down this way, we have 2 more villager homes. We have Marshall and Poppy's houses. Their houses are very similar, but I did distinguish them between giving Marshall a white house because he's a white squirrel and giving Poppy a red house because she's a red squirrel. So I actually made them their own little bakery, which I will show you guys in a moment. But I also gave them this cute little wheat and sugar farm just because they grow their own crops for their bakery. And then if you head over this way, we have the rooftop patio of their bakery, which is directly below it. And I also extended it over here directly over top my Ethels sisters. It's super sweet. I like this a lot, and I love the storefronts with the curtain partitions in front of it. Like, look how perfect these 2 items are together. And I just made this kind of little like makeshift house just because I wanted to put something here. So heading down this way, we get to the more city kind of vibe part of the island. So I will go right to left, I guess. So here we have the bakery from Marshall and Poppy. I think this is probably one of my favorite builds on the island. It's so sweet, and I love the items that I used. The 2.0 items definitely made this build possible, and they're just, I don't know, it's kind of perfect. And then over here, I extended the bakery and made like an outdoor cafe. Once again, utilizing the 2.0 items, especially the food items, like, oh, I just love it. And a little Brewster cookie right here is so cute. Let's just zoom in on that really quick. Look at that. Look at that. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we will head along this way, and here are the last 2 villager homes on my island, which are Winnie and Agnes, which are my other 2 more farm FARMCORE kind of villagers. So here on the beach is my campsite as well as Winnie's house, and I made Winnie her own horse stables as well as a hay maze. I love the way that this build turned out. Here is also my dock, which I just made a cute little like fishing port area for Cap'n, which I love. Kept it very simple, but honestly that's kind of the vibe of my island, and I really love the way that it looks. And I love this hay maze. It looks so cute, and using the hay beds and the like straw fencing and everything definitely made this build possible, and I love it. And it's actually, you can walk around the whole maze, which I think is one of my favorite aspects of the whole maze, like in general, the fact that it's accessible. And then directly to the left of Winnie's house is Agnes's, and Agnes is a sisterly villager, if you didn't know, and she loves gardening, so I thought I'd give her her own garden shop on the beach. I love it. I love it, especially directly beside the hay maze. And then I have this little sitting area right here, and it's just really sweet. I think this area just looks so cute, and it's very small, but this is actually the only 2 beach builds I have on my whole island. The rest of my beaches are bare, so I apologize for that, but I think these 2 areas are just so cute. So I will go up this way to show my Able sisters and then head back down. So as you saw a moment ago, I do have 2 bridges. My bridge does cut off my Able sisters, so in order to go to the Able sister, you do actually have to go this way, which I did not realize until after I put the bridge in, but I just love the bridge position so much that I did not want to get rid of it, and I barely have any water terraforming, as I've said, so this is one of the few areas that I allowed a bridge to be in a weird place, but it's for the aesthetic, and it just looks so cute. So directly across the river from Agnes's house, I have this really adorable little park, which I love. And I had no intention of building this park, but when I made my street market build, I needed to fill the space with something, and I just thought it was perfect to put a little park area here. I think it definitely works perfectly well within the space. It's definitely a very, I don't know, it kind of like urbanizes the spot a little bit more, and I love it. I think it's so great. So heading up along this way, we have my Able sisters to the right over there, and then my Nook's Cranny is right over here. I do have a shopping district, I guess you can call this, on this island, as my 2 stores are really close to each other. And then up here, as you saw before, I have my soccer field and my little water fountain area. So just below my Nook's Cranny, I have my little street market, or farmer's market if you want to call it, but it's kind of like just like a little miscellaneous market where you can buy additional items that you can't buy at Nook's. So it's a place where people come and sell their goods that they make on the island. You can buy plants here, you can buy milk, you can buy coffee supplies, things that you need for sewing. It's just kind of like one of those everything kind of street markets. And then directly below it, I have just another little sitting area, once again using my favorite chairs and tables. My beaches are completely empty. And I have this really cute little area with the pergolas just going right underneath it. I love it. Yeah, so that's what this area looks like. And then heading back up here, we are actually over by my entrance again, which is right over here. So my shopping district is really close to my Nook's, or like right next to my entrance, but I really love. And directly beside my Nook's Cranny, I have like this little storage unit kind of thing, and basically this is where the Nooks kind of store their like inventory. Like you have a truck out here that's like delivering stuff, you know, like you kind of get the vibe of it, like it makes sense. Okay, So we're gonna head up back along this way, and I'm gonna show you the last part of my island. I can't believe I already finished the tour, but I'm pretty sure I showed you everything. I'm gonna show you guys my house and my museum area. So in order to get that way, you just have to cut through Molly's little green pumpkin patch and then head over this way. So here's my museum, which is not really a museum. This is actually like a barn. We're just gonna pretend like the museum doesn't exist on this island, and it's just this really cool kind of barn that's kind of hidden directly beside my house, which makes sense because my house is a farm, you know. Basically, my museum just didn't fit the theme of my island, but I really wanted Brewster, so we just hid the museum the best that we could. So directly over here is this cute little pathway that leads up to Bill's house, as I showed you guys before. And then over here is the main farm on the island, which is directly in front of my house. I love the way that this garden looks. I think that it's just amazing, and I love the crops so much. I'm so glad that they integrated crops into this game. It's honestly what made this island possible in the first place. So directly in front of it is my house, and then over here I kind of have like a little shopping area. I made this kind of little makeshift like pretend house building using the storefronts once again, and basically you can just come here and purchase fresh produce from me, but you obviously can also purchase it at the farmer's market as well. And yeah, that's what this area looks like over here. I have this pathway using the party lights that lead to absolutely nowhere. Literally there's nothing here. Nothing here. Alright, so last part I'm going to show you guys is my house. It is not fully decorated. I did only decorate my main like room and then my upstairs and downstairs. So here is my main room. I didn't really have a theme inspired for this build. I honestly decorated this at the last minute. I really just wanted like a really cute and cozy kind of like farm inspired home. So that's what I had. So I think it's really sweet. So you have like a little sitting area, you have my kitchen, a little table to sit at, a little area where you can sit and watch TV. And let me show you what upstairs looks like. So my upstairs is just my room. Once again, I just kept it very simple, and just kind of made like a cute little cozy bedroom. This is also my bathroom as well. I do not have a toilet, do not judge me. And then we have a bed, obviously, and a cute little cozy sitting reading area. And yeah, just really simple. I definitely utilize the wall partitions and the wooden beams for this build because I like separating a room like that just to kind of like give like individual sections, especially considering one of the areas is a bathroom. So down here is kind of like a storage shed. I just wanted to make a very, I don't know, it's very messy, which was the intention for this build. It was actually really easy to make. But kind of think of this like the storage, kind of like the storage shed for the farm. So we have like supplies, tons of barrels, an area where you can build things, you know, it's just like, it's a vibe down here. I actually really like the way that this area turned out, kind of like a cellar, if anything, like a cellar, but like more like FARMCORE, like if that makes sense. But yeah, I really like it. And that's it. That's my whole island. So let's head back outside. I cannot believe that was my whole island tour. That went by very quickly, actually. Alright, let's finish this up. Okay, let me just sit down here and do this. And yeah, that is everything for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed my island tour. If you did, feel free to leave a like on the video as well as subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future videos that I make. Now that I am officially finished with this island, I will be resetting in the next few days and we will be starting our new island theme, which is, if you guys did not know already, because I have talked about it a little bit so far on this channel, we're going to be making a really kind of like sleepy, cozy, countryside spring island. I will be talking about it more in future videos, but yeah, that is what we're going to be doing. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Feel free to visit the dream address for yourself. If you do, please take photos. Please share them with me either on Twitter or Instagram. I am both on Twitter and Instagram at Dalia Crossing, one word. I will leave my socials in the description if you would like to follow me there as well. And yeah, I hope that you all have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and for touring my island and for hanging out with me while I've built this island the last couple of months. I've had so much fun with it and I'm just so excited for what is in store for the next island. So I hope you all have a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video. Bye!